Okay, besties, today let's make eggless egg rolls. You heard me right, eggless. Let's shop. Okay, so this is the egg roll wrappers. They are eggless egg roll wrappers, vegan certified. I got these at Walmart in the produce section. So this is where the fruits and vegetables are. They also have wonton wrappers if you like to do like the cream cheese puffs or crab rangoons or something like that. They do have those as well. Okay, let's go to the salads. So there's a broccoli slaw. I've used this before. I do like this. But we're going to go with the tricolor coleslaw. So this is carrots and the green and red cabbage. We're going to go with chicken this time. We're going to do a pound of chicken and 1 bag of the coleslaw. So you can do a pound of chicken. You normally do pork and egg rolls. I like to do the pork, but we're going to do chicken this time. You guys, this is going to kick up the flavor a notch. A little sesame oil, about a teaspoonful into your oil if you're frying or into your mixture. Really just enhances the flavors. We can get a little sweet chili sauce for dipping. You can get this one. My personal favorite is this one here. I like this one. It's got more of the red pepper flakes in it. Soy sauce, your least sodium soy sauce is nice. And I like my sodium, so country girl, I'm gonna take the salt. So of course duck sauce if you want to dip with that. But let's get ready and make our egg rolls. Let's start with the chicken. We're going to go ahead and fry your 1 pound of ground chicken. So remember, this is chicken and not pork. So we're going to really go in with some seasoning, a little garlic, a little adobo, a little salt, pepper. Be generous because, again, this is not the pork. This is the chicken. And we're going to be a little bit generous. And we're going to add a little sesame oil to the pan to help kind of fry the chicken up a little bit. Add just a little bit of sesame oil and we'll start frying our chicken. Now, I like to chop my chicken up nice and fine as possible. So we're going to chop and we're going to chop more. And we're going to chop more on top of this. Make sure to chop it up. Make sure to season to taste as you go. Once the chicken is cooked, though, please make sure that it's cooked before you start tasting it to make sure the seasonings are right. You add a little seasoning. One thing I didn't show here, we can add a little pinch of sugar at this point too to chop the meat up. I went in with the little extra Lowry's on top of this. All right, now we're going to get ready to talk about the egg rolls. So I have a little Pyrex container and I have some damp napkins in the bottom of the container that are waiting for me to plate. So I have a little bit of water. We're going to use that to seal our egg rolls. Again, my eggless egg roll wraps right here. And my salad mix, my tricolor salad mix that we're going to use. This is a coleslaw mix, not salad mix. So we're going to go ahead and add these things to the bowl. This is everything that I have right here to get ready to roll my egg rolls. So the coleslaw mix, we're going to go ahead and dump into the bowl. We'll start that. We're going to use the whole bag of coleslaw mix and the entire pound of ground chicken. So we're going to season the coleslaw a little bit of adobo. We're going to do a little garlic in there. And remember, this is, you're going to season this to taste. This cabbage doesn't have any flavor to it at this point. We don't want to overpower it, but we do want to make sure that we do add flavor in it. And we're going to a little pepper. And then my favorite thing, a little bit of sesame oil, which just adds a nice nuttiness to any Asian-inspired dish. All right, we're going to get ready to mix that all up. And we'll go in with our chicken. Okay, you guys, for recording purposes, when I normally do this without recording, then my chicken is still going to be sizzling. There's still going to be a little grease in the pan. And I like to keep all of that to help this mix better. Because I was recording, I lost some of that, the juice, the essence there. And so I wasn't able to capture that. Now I'm going to go in with a pinch of sugar. Listen, a pinch of sugar. I'm going to go in here with a pinch or two of sugar as well. Just a pinch though. This is the best way I knew to show that I don't have. I'll get me some little spoons. I'll get spoons, but for now, this is what we're doing. All right, now my mix is ready to go, and we're gonna start with wrapping our egg roll. So this is my eggless egg roll wrap. Here it is laying down, and we're going to brush the edges with a little water. I'm taking a damp napkin and I'm laying it over the wraps that I have not used yet so that they retain moisture. We don't want them to dry out. I'm also taking a damp napkin and laying it into the bottom of the Pyrex container that already is lined with other napkins. This is just going to help keep the moisture, as we're going to have quite a bit of these to fold. All right, so we're going to line the edges. You guys, if you're OCD or anything like that, this is not the meal for you. Or prepare yourself. This is the meal where you're going to get in there with your hands. So we're going to line the edges. Normally you would line this with egg, but because this is an eggless wrap, we're going to line it with water. I promise you it will seal, it will hold. We're going to do a spoonful of our mix in the corner closest to you. So pick your favorite corner closest to you. And we're going to pile up our ingredients right there at the end. And we're going to start to fold the corner closest to you in. All right. And as we're folding, we're going to tuck the two far edges. We're going to tuck those in as well. And if we can get those points to meet or to overlap, that's amazing. That's nice and tight. That's perfect. If we cannot, we're going to do the best that we can in pulling those corners in. We don't give up. I think the biggest thing to remember with wrapping egg rolls is keep going. So you see I have some falling out. We're going to scoop that under and we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep scooping and rolling and scooping and rolling. And I promise you the water will seal it at the end. So this is my egg roll, nice and tight and sealed. I'm just checking the edges, any points that might be sticking out, and sealing them and pinching them with a little water just to make sure they stay nice and snug while I'm wrapping the rest of these rolls. So here's another one. Now I have my little whisk, my little brush. So if you don't have a brush, your fingers work fine. But I've got my brush now so that I can do the rest of these. My wraps are a little dry, so I'm going to go in with water in the middle too. It doesn't hurt if your wraps are a little dry to go ahead and brush them down with water, a nice light coat. Again, a spoonful in the corner closest to you. That's where we're going to start, and we're going to fold away from us. So your spoonful in. Oh, I'm doing two. Listen, I'll be completely honest. I did some of these with one and some of these with two. And the ones with one spoonful, in my opinion, did better. They could wrap tighter. The tighter they're wrapped, the better they fry. And that's the key. The tighter you can wrap them, the better they fry. And they puff up really nice and thick. So even though they might look small as you're wrapping them, they're going to gain some volume when they fry. So please, please, please do not worry about what they look like while you are wrapping them. Don't worry if they look small. The tighter they're wrapped, the better I think they come out when they fry. And there it is, nice and wrapped. And we're going to get ready to start our grease. All right, here's my grease. I'm going to fry it on medium to medium high heat. I'm going to go in with my first 5 egg rolls. Now, the trick to these is to let them fry on one side until they are brown. Once they start to brown, then you can flip them on the other side. Another thing is, when you're filling up your frying pan, do it less than half of the container of grease. You don't want your egg rolls floating. If they float, then you won't get an even fry on all sides. So you want them so that they'll lay flat, they'll fry, and once they have browned, you can flip them over and brown on the other side. I know they look a little dark in my picture. They are fried hard. They are not burnt, so do not over fry these because, again, mine are crispy because I like them fried hard, but they're not burnt. So fry them nice and crispy. Make sure to drain them as best you can. This helps them stay crispy longer if you drain that grease out. They will hold some grease there, so make sure to drain them best you can. You guys, these are my egg rolls, my eggless egg rolls. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Anything else you guys want to know about allergies or anything that I can help with, you guys let me know. I think I'm gonna do some peanut butter cookies. Is the inside, yay, nice and crispy and crunchy inside of my egg rolls. Okay, these are just some sauces I got to go with the egg rolls. A little sweet and sour, a little teriyaki, a little soy sauce, because why not? And the hoisin sauce. This sauce normally has fish in it. I got it from Publix, no fish. Love you guys. Bye.